Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Kuala Lumpur and we're going to be taking a train to Penang today. This is our first time ever taking a long distance train in Malaysia. So we are at the KL Central, I believe it is.
Yes, so today we are taking train 9176. And when we purchased our tickets, there wasn't too many seats left sitting together. So I think we're backwards today.
Yeah, we were going to try to get a business class train, but we did not. So we're just the regular old normal train seats, and I think after the train you can take like a ferry or something to the island.
Yeah, so like where the train stops is actually kind of far, because when you think of like Penang and Georgetown, it's actually like across a huge bridge and around, but this ferry goes straight from where the train is over. So we're gonna see if that's a cool little travel hack. Also, the business class seats, there's only about 24 on this train, but there's like 200 seats, so there's not that many, so you got to get on it if you want those.
Yeah, pre-book that, because we were not on it as per usual. Beautiful train station though. Wow, it's huge.
Yeah, got to figure out where the long distance one goes.
Yes. Look at that fan. Everybody's going down, so
yeah, might as well follow.
See what happens.
Follow suit.
7-Eleven if you need some snackies.
We'll probably end up asking some people here. This is the biggest central hub in KL. Buses, taxis, trains, everything stops right here, no matter where you're going. So it will be kind of confusing. Asked the guard after walking down the whole thing, where we started, level 2 and up is where our train is.
Yeah. So down was not the move. We are headed back.
I don't really know what to look for because they've slyly named a mall really close by Platinum Central, but we're looking for a Platinum train. Okay, so we're getting the info that right through here at 1 p.m. we can scan our ticket, this little QR code. We got one for Shelby and I. Yeah, 2 of them there. We should be able to go right down there, and our train takes off about 37 minutes after 1 p.m.
Oh, okay, so we can go through there at 1. Can we get on our train at 1, or do we have to wait maybe?
It'll probably still be a waiting game, but that's when it opens, so that's about half hour away. So the gate is open, but I'm realizing everyone's just moving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, okay, it's time, it's 1, so let's go see if we can get on the train, but then I feel like you just go through the gate and then you sit down?
Yeah, I guess so. So I failed to mention, we got our tickets off of ktmb.com and we paid 85 ringgits per person to do this train today.
Yeah, we've taken the bus before, which actually was really nice, a really good experience too, but we've never taken the train, so that's why we're going to do that today.
I'll let you go first since they're on my
phone. I hate these things. I always feel like they're going to close on me.
It's yelling at me. It's hard to do this with one hand. You have to zoom into the QR code and I'm like, Alright,
so let's find another seat, I suppose.
Yeah, half hour wait.
And I guess, will they just call us? Like, where the train at? Down there, I guess? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward, it looks like. Also, I don't know if you guys know Leet Speaker, we're old school gamers, but our time of departure is 1337.
We are ready to go.
Very exciting.
I think it's like 1:20 now, so they let you on a little bit beforehand, which is nice to get all settled. It's probably so the train leaves on time.
Yeah. Also, the gates will close 5 minutes before departure, so
yeah. If
you're like running to this KL Central and you're 5 minutes late, you're 5 minutes too late. They won't let you in.
And I think this big old girl goes 160 kilometers an hour. We've been on trains in, I think, Taiwan and Korea that went about 300. I think the Laos train did as well, hey?
The Laos train was very similar to
the high speed, so we got a regular old train today. We got a traffic jam.
Yes. We've been putting up the little luggages.
Little luggages or big luggages?
Little luggages, and it looks very full.
Uh-oh. Oh wow, already, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, so some of these have tables, and then some chairs face each other. I think we got chairs that don't face anybody.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, she's a tight alleyway. I'm like,
I know. Come on, backpack.
Get in there.
She's thick.
You got this. Okay, me next. Me next.
Oh yeah, do you want to try and put it up for once?
Well, I was gonna.
Whoa, yours is nice today. Wow.
It's nice every day.
Okay. We're in luxury.
Cool. So I'm assuming we're going. Actually, I don't know which way we're going. Probably this way, right?
I thought we were going backwards. I
We're
thought
going backwards?
Yeah, there wasn't many. There was maybe like 17 seats left on this train when we booked. We actually were going to take a bus, but when we were at the Chowkit?
I don't remember even who told us.
Fuad?
Yeah, it was. I think it was Fuad. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's our we did like a foodie tour with this guy Fuad. He was like, so nice.
So he was just like, why would you go through all the traffic and risk having hours and hours? Yeah. So the train, he's like, it's the most efficient way. It like takes just over 4 hours, where a bus might be 5 to maybe 7. So.
And we never really thought about taking the train before. We're like, I don't know, we've always just taken a bus. So
yeah.
Like, I don't know, so we're taking the train.
We'll let you know if it was worth it.
We've started moving
backwards.
Going backwards.
I knew it was though.
We've done that before though, and it's actually not so bad. I don't think it was even bad for your motion sickness, was it?
I made sure to wear the bracelet and it didn't bother me much.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not like this was surprised on us this time though.
No,
on the Malaysian sites that you book the trains, they let you know exactly if you're sitting beside a male or a female, what seats you're...
It's very particular.
Yeah.
You can see the unicorn horn, aka the Merdeka 118 building.
We're starting a new name.
It should be called the unicorn horn. But super cool. So we have like a little hook. You can hang your snacks if you want. And then we have tray tables.
Mm-hmm. Lots of leg room as well.
Yeah, tons of leg room, which is so good. And then under the seats, you also have, I don't know if you'll be able to see, little plugs there.
Yeah, you got a Malaysia plug.
So that's super nice. You can charge your phone. The seats are actually very comfortable.
And they recline.
Shelby's
reclined a little bit right now.
And up there, tons of storage, because I was surprised when that guy was trying to put his luggage up there, because it's quite big and it actually fits up there quite nicely.
Yeah, that's like one of those medium-sized luggages right there.
Yeah. So far so good on this train.
I'm loving it. You know, the backwards thing, but that's not a surprise.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. It really doesn't affect me personally. I don't think you either with your motion sickness.
No.
Like when we first were going back, it was like maybe Korea or Taiwan, one of the two, and we were wondering if it was going to get Chase's motion sickness, and it doesn't.
And if you are starting to feel nauseous, if you're someone like me, in cabin C, there's snacks, I think, and eating usually helps.
Yeah, like a snack car. Maybe we'll go take a look, but sometimes when we do that too soon, they end up coming around, so we're gonna sit tight.
We have four and a half hours roughly, so
yeah, we'll sit tight and see what happens. So we have actually been to Penang 2 years ago. If you haven't seen it, we do have a series in our playlist, but we're going back to Penang Island because we loved it there. It's so vibrant, it's so nice, there's so many things to do. Walking around is just really fun, looking at all the street art, and they also are known to have some of the best street food in the entire world. And I remember when we were there, I'm like dreaming about the food. It was so incredible. So we are really, really excited to go back.
Yes, let's make that dream a reality.
We're making a reality, baby. And we're going about 140 maybe right now, 140 kilometers.
What? It says 86, girl.
Oh.
It tells you right there.
Oh, really? Why isn't it going 140?
We're not max speed yet.
What does it say? I don't even see that.
It's at the final destination for this train. It says right up there. It's Butterworth.
Butterworth.
Yeah.
And that is something to know too.
Yeah, when you're looking at the train station to go to for Penang, it's actually Butterworth.
Yeah.
You go to like the little section of Butterworth.
Yeah. And we're staying in Georgetown, which is like an area in the state of Penang, so you can stay kind of all over. There's like a really nice beach. I don't know how to say it, Batu Ferringhi? Ferringhi? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's lots of nice places to stay. But Georgetown is where it's gonna have like the most street art and probably be the most touristy too, but we just really like that area. So
seems like we're speeding up a little bit too now. Maybe 100 kilometers.
Let's go! So we just met a really nice guy behind us, and Chase is doing a little interview because he actually has a YouTube channel too, and he's just wondering kind of like about YouTube and why we decided to like quit our jobs and travel and yada yada. So that's really cute. know if you
So
guys
with
can hear.
that and work and just the expensive living in
So
the
cute.
Western, maybe she's talking about getting a pizza suit. So getting a treat, it's okay, but if you are always going out and eating what you have at home, that gets costly. You have to eat the local food, get the wonton meat.
Chase is talking about how to save money while traveling now, and
Yes.
He's like, eat the local food, and
Oh,
then he
of
comments
course.
on me, and he's
It
like,
is
she
the
wants to
best.
get a pizza
It's
soon, but you
so
got, yeah, you gotta
tasty.
treat yourself.
It's so affordable. And
It's not wrong.
Come on,
You
like
gotta treat
someone
yourself to your
trying
pizza,
cook
guys.
Food that
I love
we
this.
have
I
at
love
home,
hearing
it just
it.
doesn't
So
hit
fun.
right.
He's doing
It's
so
not
well.
exactly like to the food court.
Yes, we are going to. I think it's at number C. C cabin. Don't want to leave my phone there. Eek.
Big old Betsy's still there.
He's doing good there. You did so good with your little interview.
Look, it's all overflowed. Thank you.
You're like a. Oh.
Beautiful. So he had some really good questions.
Yeah, he did. He had really good questions. I feel like you answered them very well.
Wow, this train is getting wild as we started moving.
Okay.
Alright.
So they also have a prayer room as well.
And they have big toilets for disability too. It's gotta be
Oh,
steady
cool.
footed. And so there's instant noodle cups, sandwiches. Wow, boy.
And there's hot meals down there as well.
Oh my, they have tea, Tarek, and coffee for 3 ringgits. That's a really good price.
And they have tables here too, right? So you can eat your food. Okay, so I think we're gonna try nasi putih ayam butter meleleh.
Yeah, it looks good since they have pictures.
So we'll see how the trained food is.
Yeah.
Like.
Alright, they do not have that delicious looking butter malay. So I think I'm gonna switch it up and get a mee goreng.
Okay,
That looks good.
nice.
Can we get mee goreng black pepper? And then one tea bag. Thank you.
I think the poor microwaves are struggling.
Yeah.
I think our dish has been there for like almost 10 minutes. All right, we got the goods. We'll go back to our seat and sit down. Oof. While trying not to fall over.
Look at the goods. And after 10 minutes of nuking, it's got there.
Oh my gosh, you almost spilled it.
So, for the noodles and a nice little tatak, it was 14 ringgits.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all. I was kind of scared because the last time we were on a China train, what did we pay, like $8 or so
For a
for a
coffee?
coffee?
But
So I was like,
It was amazing
it
though.
was a good
It was
coffee.
so good.
It was a good coffee. So while I nicely let that steam off, I'll try this and hopefully it's not too hot. That's really good for being like a nice little package. It's kind of crazy how good and creamy it is. Do you want to try it, Shelps?
Kind of. Made it sound really good.
It's a little hot, but like I'm surprised for out of a pouch.
It's good. It's not very sweet.
No,
It's really
but-
good flavor.
Yeah.
So this is the mee goreng with black pepper chicken, I think?
Yeah, so we got like 2 carrots in here, some little greens, and the noodles look very unique. I'm happy to have a nice hot meal on a train, but it is a microwave meal. It's got like a little bit of kick there. It's really nice. Yeah. Not bad at all. And I'll try one of these nice little glazed chicken. Ooh, very hot.
They microwaved it for so long.
So dry and chewy. But
It just got nuked the shit out of it. Like 10 minutes in there.
the flavors are really good.
Like honestly, we're like, is it still in the microwave? Like I don't know if it needs, and like judging by how hot and if it's dry, I'm like, could be.
I don't know, the flavors are good.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, I know.
That's good.
Hot, spicy, delicious.
Okay, let's see. Noodles. Oh man, that's hard to pick up.
I know, watch the white clothes.
I know, right? You can see it's actually like the chili in there.
Mm-hmm. I thought they said black pepper, not crazy spice sauce. That would totally get someone.
I don't know, I feel like you should always expect everything to be spicy. I mean, not everything, but like a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I like the chicken. Good. But yeah, like Trey said, I mean, it's a microwave meal.
I was slightly getting scared when we were in the train station and we were passing by like KFC, 7-Eleven, all these things. And I'm like, am I gonna get on this train and there's gonna be nothing? But so I'm pleasantly surprised that there's stuff on here.
Usually there's always something on the train.
Yeah.
But we like to try stuff on the trains to see if it's good. But if I were to be honest with this particular meal, maybe get your McDonald's before you get on the train. Or your KFC chicken. It's like, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I also did read somewhere too that the food is kind of like hit and miss.
So we finished up our snacks. I'm also looking for where the restroom is, but this is what the garbage looks like. Nice little dustbin. We're stopping at, I think there's about 10 or 12 stops. Probably on our 4th stop now. Tanjung Malam. But yeah, I'm not too sure where the restrooms are. I might actually want to go back over this way because we went this way to go to the food court. And hopefully we'd have a restroom over here. We have found the restroom. So they got a Western toilet with a bug up, sink, garbage, everything you possibly need, and nice little mirror if you want to come do your makeup, do your hair, freshen up. I'm actually surprised at how clean it is in here because I don't think there's too many toilets on the train. So for how clean it is, it still has soap, still has tissues to wash your hands. Giving that a thumbs up.
One of the nice things about taking the train, just a beautiful scenery. It's kind of an overcast day, but still really beautiful nonetheless. The train is just so smooth too, hey?
Yeah.
And like literally like have your chin like
oh, hello. Yeah, we're doing like 120 kilometers right now, which is like 20 away from what they do for max speed.
Yeah, it's been a good ride.
It's really nice. And they also have like this screen right up in front of us that tells you, like that small little screen up there, it tells you where you are and how far from your destination.
Yeah. It is freezing in here. My hoodie is up in my luggage and I'm like, okay, does anybody else do this? I could either spend the next 2 hours freezing my arse off or I could just go up and get my hoodie, but I'm too lazy. Probably gonna just freeze my ass up.
Another thing really interesting, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm connected to this Wi-Fi. It is slow, but I think the train has Wi-Fi. This is the first train that I have had an issue with coldness. Be warned.
At first it was okay. I was like, oh, this is great. Like, I have PTSD from Vietnam because we froze in that train.
This is way colder.
This is colder. It is so cold in here. I don't know if somebody pumps up the AC, they're like, you know what, let's freeze these. Guys.
We have less than an hour left and I'm very excited to get in the hot, humid climate of Malaysia and ride that ferry over and just be like, come on, warm sea breeze.
Usually we're like not about the humidity and the heat, but we're just like...
About an hour ago, I was just like, okay, now I'm in survival mode. Super cool thing though, that Wi-Fi, I have been getting to enjoy low quality YouTube videos.
And by low quality, he means like you can't even really see the faces.
Yeah, it's the lowest quality you can set YouTube to, and it still has to buffer. But you know what?
You can hear it.
Having that option,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even know there was Wi-Fi, so that's a bonus.
And that looks beautiful. Sun is coming out too.
All right, we are almost arriving at Butterworth.
Finally. And we are going to take the ferry. We're landing during like rush hour. And I just checked how long it would take to take a Grab, just in case, if it was convenient and whatnot. I think it's an hour and a half. Normally that drive is like 30 minutes. So it's triple to quadruple the time. We're going to do that ferry. I hear it's only 2 ringgits per person and you do credit card.
So it looks like we're gonna miss the ferry. It's in about, I think, 10 minutes and it's a 6-minute walk and we're waiting for the elevator, so we're probably just gonna catch the next one in half an hour because I think it runs every 30 minutes. So upstairs we've arrived at this line and you can literally go to the ferry from this exact area, so that's pretty convenient. Alright, so how much were the tickets?
2 ringgit each.
2 ringgit each. We are going through. Yes. put it down on there.
I'm trying, yeah.
Yeah, you just touch only. Closer, closer.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. Have a good day.
That actually took a little bit of time to walk from the train to the ferry, so our ferry might almost be ready soon
Yeah,
actually.
maybe like 10, 15 minutes or so. And my goodness, compared to like a taxi going all the way to town, like 2 ringgits, you cannot complain.
No, you can't beat it. And it's fun too, you get to hop on a boat and go over to Georgetown.
The ferry has arrived and it looks like a lot of these people are in a hurry. I wonder if a train's departing or something. A lot of them got a hustle on right now.
Yeah, we've seen some sprinters.
Yeah, we are supposed to depart in about 7 or 8 minutes here, and I believe this will be the one.
You guys can see that ferry. She's looking pretty old. We're ready to get on ours now. Just super exciting. I wonder how big it is.
Seems pretty big by the amount of bikes and people that have been coming
Oh
on.
wow, okay. Yeah, it's a decent size there. So that is our view. We got off the train with AC and now we are back inside with strong AC.
Yes.
I guess we could have stayed outside, but
I know, I thought I was going to get the sea breeze and everything.
it looks like those, there wasn't many seats out on the actual deck and they filled up pretty fast, so here we are. But this is actually really nice. The window's nice and clear.
There's the bridge you would have to cross over
Oh, okay.
to get over.
So yeah, if you took a taxi, you would take that bridge. Boop, boop, boop.
Welcome to Georgetown, Penang. The harbor smelt a little bit like fists.
Smells fishy. That was a really nice boat ride though. It was like maybe like not even 15 minutes.
Very fast.
Short, sweet, you get to see a little bit of the ocean.
Pretty much the whole thing of today is efficient. Quick, easy, and efficient. Train, ferry, everything about that was a really nice ride.
Malaysia transportation was super great. I give the train an 8 out of 10 minus points for the food and the air conditioning.
That air conditioning, my goodness.
Really
Yeah.
good, but wow. Alright, so we're just waiting for our grab car and we're gonna head to our hotel. We hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoying the train with us. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!